Welcome back, guys. Today, John and I are out in beautiful, beautiful Buckeye, Arizona, one of the fastest growing communities in the United States. Today, we're back out with David Weekley. They do an amazing job on their construction, the efficiency, the technology, and even the design of their homes. We're huge fans of David Weekley. We've sold a bunch of them in the last couple of months. This has been, pretty much a whole new collection, or 3 collections that they're gonna have here. 17 different floor plans, 3 different elevations, starting off anywhere around the $654 mark as a base price, up to about $1 million of base price. Remember, add about 15 to 20% on top of that at Design Center. There are going to be some lot premiums out here. Just give us a call. We can send you that information, depending on where you want to be nestled here in this community. If you want to have the mountains right to your backyard, obviously you're going to pay a lot more in a lot premium. But that's why you hire John and I. John and I are obviously a real estate team out here. We're with HomeSmart. We've been doing this for a long time. If you want to know more about us real quick, please check out our Google business page and see the reviews of our clients, what they're saying about us. We try to treat our clients not only like just clients, but friends and family, which is what they become after the fact. So please check out our Google business page to get more of an idea of who we are besides our videos. Getting back into David Weekley here, like I mentioned, great builder. Within here in this Verrado Regent Hills, there's gonna be 2 builders here. There's gonna be Pulte, and there's also gonna be obviously David Weekley here. Pulte's building a smaller sort of collection here, and then they're gonna build some 80-foot wide lot homes here soon, or coming up, I should say. This is a gated community. They're gonna have about 450 total total homes. And then they're also gonna have a community pool within the community, a resort-style community pool, which should be done soon, or maybe sometime in the next 6 to 8 months. As you can see in the drone shots at the beginning of the video, they're already working on it. White Tank Mountains are right by you. Skyline, I think it's
Skyline Regional Park.
That's it, Skyline Regional Park, thanks, John, is basically right over here. You can get to the trails. There's miles and miles of hiking. You have the hidden lake, which is over here, so if you want to do fishing. Retail center that's being built over here, the Verrado Marketplace, which everyone's been looking for, because before that was built, there was really nowhere in terms of shopping. You have to go a little bit further. There's gonna be 500,000 square feet of retail space there. So every store you can ever imagine for all you shopaholics. There's gonna be a movie theater, bunch of different restaurants, so a lot of great things happening around here. Costco's about 20 minutes away. Sky Harbor's about 50 minutes away. If you want to get to a football game over in Glendale, that's probably about maybe 20, 25 minutes away. There's a lot of beautiful things around here. As you can see, there's mountain views all over this whole area. Whoever bought this piece of land, or who is in charge of buying this piece of land, did an amazing job. There's gonna be some gorgeous homes in here. If you're looking for your first home, your last home, retirement home, whatever it is that you're looking for out here in Arizona when it comes to real estate, please just reach out to us, shoot us a phone call, text, email. John and I are always available. We're always out and about. We don't like to sit behind a desk and do the talking head thing. We like to actually show you the homes, walk through the home with you from the front door all the way to the back door, so you can kind of get an idea of what the home feels like and how it sits. If you have any questions, like I said, just give us a call anytime. There's 2 of us. All the builders pay our commission, so it doesn't cost you anything to reach out to us and have a conversation and use us as your real estate agents, because as nice as the people are that work here, we actually work for you. So just always remember that. Thanks again for watching. We're gonna get into this video, and thank you again. Like and subscribe.
So out here at Regent Hills with David Weekley, we're first gonna start off at the Pompano model. This is within the Alta collection. Now there's 3 collections, remember. This is gonna be their top tier collection, if you will, as far as it's the biggest house, biggest lot, most expensive. So real quick, let's break this one down. It's gonna be starting at basically $1 million, and then always add another 15 to 20%. They are gonna have some different exteriors. I think they're calling this the D exterior. Really sharp. I love the stack stone. I love the brick pavers coming in here.
Were these the 80-foot wide lots?
Yeah, so this is gonna be the 80 by, I believe, 120. So they're gonna be good sized lots. There are gonna be some outliers within here with lot premiums, so just reach out to us. Now coming in here right away, this is gonna be access. I don't know if we wanna show this first, but we can. This is gonna be kind of a next gen suite. Now this is gonna be a 4-bed, 4 full baths, 1 half bath, and a 3-car garage. Square footage is gonna be 3624. Like I said, this starts at $1 million. Then you're gonna make your way up from there. Now, as always, David Weekley and all these builders do a really great job with their models. This one is arguably one of the best models as far as upgrades we've seen in a while. They really decked this thing out. Now coming in here, like I said, this is kind of like a next gen. You got a nice little wet bar, sink, beverage fridge, and then a nice sized bedroom here. I love the windows as always. David Weekley always knocks it out of the park with the windows. Got amazing mountain views out here. And then you're gonna hit your full bathroom. Love the flooring, tile, engineered hardwood floor combination here. Nice floating vanity. The tile in the shower, everything, like I said, is top notch in this model. Don't expect this, of course, on a quick move-in. And if you were to do something like this, you're gonna spend quite a bit of money, but just keep that in mind. Now, we kind of came into the house a little weird, but that's okay. Coming further down this way, we're gonna hit another spare bedroom. It's got its own full bathroom once again. That's what's great on this wing. All 3 bedrooms have their own full bathrooms, so you kind of have your own en-suites on this side of the house. Now, you are gonna have 8-foot interior doors, 10-foot ceilings over here, and then in other parts of the house that we're gonna see in a sec, like in the master bedroom, it's got a cathedral ceiling. So it is gonna kind of at the peak be a little taller even. And then coming back out this way, you're gonna have your 3rd spare bedroom.
I love what they did with the ceiling in this hallway.
Yeah, so they did the ceiling the same as the floor, kind of ties it all in. Really cool look. We have seen that a little bit more recently, but it's a sharp house. All the little accent colors with the doors and nice baseboards.
I could tell you one thing, whoever gets the opportunity to buy this model home is gonna be very happy.
Yeah, I mean, you're gonna for sure be in the 2 millions on this model. You're gonna have amazing views out back, which we're gonna see in a sec. So then popping back outside real quick, we just wanna showcase this little courtyard a little more. They did a great little water feature. Love the travertine pavers, the turf mixed in. Really sharp look. Now, as I was mentioning, there are 3 exteriors. This is exterior D, there's exterior F and J, and we'll pop all this up on the screen. But coming into the front door, we kind of already showed you this wing right over to the left. The only thing we didn't show you is right here. There's gonna be a little coat closet, slash it could be a linen closet if you wanted it to be. And then you're gonna have a half bathroom, which is great because it's right off the family room. And then you are gonna see your master, I'm sorry, not the master closet, but you're gonna have your laundry room. That flows right into the master closet. So then getting to the main attraction of this home, this is an amazing space with the family room, your dining room area, and then of course your beautiful kitchen. Now I love the sliders in here. You're gonna have 3 different sliders. Now remember, a lot of this stuff is gonna be upgrades and different ways you can do things, but 12-foot ceilings in this area of the home. You got waterfall on both sides of your island. Got your gas cooktop over there. I love the contrast between the lower cabinets and the upper cabinets. Got nice windows up there. Really, there's not much to complain about here. It's got everything you would ever want. But this is a really cool setup. So the kitchen, as you can see too, they're using some really nice thick stone in here. They're not cheaping out or cutting corners. As always, David Weekley has some nice construction. It's a little step above of most of the track builders. And then over here, that Lou's gonna show you, you do have your pantry slash butler's pantry over there. A little more unique looking setup. You got your wine fridge there, regular fridge over here.
I love the uppers and lowers, the transition, the two different colors.
Now, as I was mentioning with the different configurations, I'm gonna pop it up real quick so you guys can see this page, but there are little different things you can do throughout. One of them being this back patio. You can extend it out further, which is gonna be an upgraded cost. This is the extended one. But then coming around here, we're gonna check out this little flex room, which is kind of behind the dining room area. This is great for really whatever you wanna make it. You could do a pool table, game room. You could do a little lounge setup like this with your wine rack over there. Once again, amazing windows with incredible mountain views. Very bright house. So then real quick, coming back through the kitchen area, the garage is open. Now they kind of have this garage set up as almost like a living room hangout area, but this is going to be what I would call probably a 3.5 car garage. Have a golf simulator set up, but of course you could always park like a side-by-side golf cart. Be plenty big for that. I got the mini splits in here.
They got 3 of them in here, actually 4.
Yeah.
We're gonna make it snow in here.
Got your tankless hot water heater, your soft water loop, of course. Actually, I'm not even sure where the soft water loop is, but I'm sure it would be over there typically. Cool setup in here. Once again, it's about a 3.5 car garage, I would call it. Nice window in here, lets a lot of nice light in. That's gonna be this garage. Then lastly, we're just gonna show the master bedroom, which is on this back side, like all these homes. Now coming into this master, like I mentioned, it does have the cathedral ceiling. So you have a nice tall open feel to it. Love the accent walls they did in here once again. Great windows, nice picture windows. And then of course, your master bathroom, closet, shower, soaking tub. Once again, it's got everything you would ever want. It's got the dual vanities, nice little bench in between with a window once again. Craftsmanship is top notch in these. Got the rain head in the shower. Now, one thing I like about this shower too, it's a big shower, but it's not overly big. Some of them are kind of overkill where it's not needed. This is kind of that perfect size. And then you also have your toilet, office right behind it.
Well, you got a his and hers closet. That's
yeah,
really
you got a his and hers closet. Really like this house a lot.
I mean, they even dialed up the ceiling in the closet.
No, they didn't skip on anything in this model. And then once again, this side, whether it's his side or her, probably his size because it's a little bit smaller, but it is gonna flow right into the laundry room.
Oh, you know what we got to show? Is that fancy toilet. It did something when I opened it last time. I walked up to it. Oh yeah, there it goes. Oh.
Very fancy.
No more scrub-a-dub-dub on your toilet.
As I mentioned, there's an option to extend this overhang patio sitting area. This is an extended one, so that's an option that you can do. Not sure exactly on the cost of that, but reach out to us if you want more info on some of the upgrade costs and different little things. Now the lot here is probably an oversized lot, I'm assuming. It's a really great size, as you can see. Once again, everything you'd ever want with your pool, hot tub. You got a sunken in little fire pit area over there with the pergola above it.
And if I'm not mistaken, I think that they allow you to build a pool while you're building your house now with David Weekley. in certain communities, this may be one of them. Just reach out to us with any questions you guys have.
So it looks like they're partnered with Rondo Pools out here. They do a lot of their communities. They do nice work. Nice Pebble Tech pool. You got your Baja shelf on both sides. Nice water feature.
And the views are incredible.
Yeah, you're not gonna beat these views. Once again, there are some lot premiums. If we haven't, hopefully we can pop that up at some point in this video. But that's gonna be, once again, this is the Pompano floor plan, a little over 3,600 square feet. Really nice layout, great house. Let's keep moving. We got 3 more to show you guys. There's gonna be 1 more in the next collection, and then there's gonna be 2 more across the street. So let's keep this video moving.
So now we're checking out the Overlook collection. There's gonna be 5 different floor plans here, 3 different elevations. John showed you the one that was next door, which is the the more expensive of the collections. These are gonna be starting off at anywhere from $789 up to $839 in price. This home itself is the Montura. This is gonna be 2,800 square feet, 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, and a 4-car garage. Now, obviously the different elevations you can get. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous home with a beautiful pool in the backyard. And I'm almost sure now David Weekley is allowing you to build a pool and the back landscaping as you're building the home. So walk into this model home, as soon as you walk in, this obviously would be closed off. This is gonna be your 3-car garage through here. Obviously right now they have it set up as an office. On this side, you're gonna have your little office, flex room, whatever you like to make it, maybe a media room. Maybe this could be set up like a little living room like this. Perfect for your guests, because if you do have guests or even an older child, this is perfect because this bedroom here towards the front of the house, the first spare bedroom, is kind of like an ensuite. It's got a good sized closet and it's got its own restroom, bathroom, whatever you want to call it. Now, as I just mentioned, kids' schools out here are rated an A in this Verrado area. So a lot of great schools in this area for your children, which is great. This is going to be your only half bathroom here. The seat is behind the door. Coming down a little bit further, I do like this little entryway or opening through here with a little circular. It gives a little bit more character. On this side over here, you're going to have a linen closet, your other 2 spare bedrooms, and a full bathroom. And this first room right here is going to have a small little walk-in closet, which is nice. So coming through this home, this is going to be the main attraction. You have a great sized dining room area. And it's actually really good because you could put a huge table in here. You saw they put some 2 chairs over here by the window, your TV wall, and obviously your angled island over here, which is pretty sweet. Beautiful cabinets. Obviously the uppers and the lowers are a different color, which is the new trend right now. I don't think it's going to go away. I think it looks pretty sharp. Then behind your microwave and oven over here, you're going to have your pantry. Then also you're going to have your laundry room, coat closet over here, and then the door to your 3-car garage through this area right over here. But as you can see, they did a great job once again on decking out these model homes. Always want to give a shout out to the people that furnish these things and stage these things. They do an amazing job. I don't think they ever get enough credit. Beautiful sliders through here. And I do like this, that you have access to your backyard, not just from having to open up the slider all the time, but you have a separate door, which is great. So you don't have to open up that big heavy door all the time. And like I said, down that hallway is your laundry, pantry, and door to your 3-car garage. So towards the back side of the house, you're going to come into your primary suite, aka your master bedroom. Great size ceilings in here. They put some little cathedral ceilings in here with a nice beam. Really good accent wall, great windows. Once again, like we always mention about David Weekley, And like we've said before, David Weekley is probably one of our favorite builders out here. Their quality is amazing, their designs are great. So when you're looking for something maybe close to what David Weekley is, you'd probably look at Toll Brothers, you'd be looking at Tri-Point, and probably Shea Homes. Nice double vanity, huge super soaker shower. I do like that bluish gray tile, looks pretty cool. I just don't know how it's going to be with the calcium in the water, so make sure you get a water softener if you get dark tile like that. So coming outside of this beautiful model home, once again, gorgeous pool, Baja deck, outdoor kitchen with the little outdoor fridge, nice fire pit area. This lot is a little bit smaller than the one that's next door that we showed you, but once again, great size lots. We know that the Skyline, which is a smaller collection, some of their lot premiums go anywhere from $0 to about $120,000. Between the Alta and this collection over here, you're probably going to be going in somewhere the range of probably from $0 probably to $200,000 on some of the lots that back up to the mountains with no neighbors behind you. So just to keep that in mind, but all depending on what lot you want, which way you want the home facing is going to depend on, of course, the premiums, of course. Now, the deposits here are going to be a little bit different. Just reach out to us. We can get you all kinds of other information. It's going to be an amazing community here. HOA is $189, but you're getting a ton of things for your HOA over here. You're getting, you know, parks, you're getting clubs, you're getting access to 2 public golf courses, you're getting a community pool over here, which is like a resort style. You're getting a bunch of different things here for that $189, whereas compared to other communities that we've checked out, some of these, you know, HOAs are over $200, and all you get is a front gate. So you're actually getting something for your money over here.
So real quick, a couple key points. Always come out to these new builds, whether it's this community or one of the other builders, with representation. It doesn't cost you guys anything. There's been a lot of confusion ever since the new rules went into place about a year and a half, coming up on 2 years ago. We still haven't had any issues with getting our commission paid, whether that's through the builder or even a seller on resale. They've always covered our commission, so really not a whole lot's changed. It's just added a lot of confusion, so it always helps to have us along with you. We know what questions to ask. We've built a lot of relationships with the builders, so we typically get a little bit better deal for our people, whether that's incentives, maybe that's appliances. But also, one other thing to remember, you're always going to get better incentives on the quick move-ins. We've had a lot of people recently pick out lots. It is a lot harder to get more from the builder when you pick from, or when you build from the ground up. So keep that in mind. But one other thing, always get a third-party inspection. Lou and I always pick up that tab for our people. Just something nice we do for working with us. But it's always good to do your due diligence, whether it's a new build or resale. There's always little things that get caught, whether that's, you know, cracked roof tiles, maybe little stuff here and there. I mean, we've had a lot of insulation be called out recently where they need to add a little bit more. So very important, especially when all these homes typically now are, you know, 500,000 and up from there.
So now we're going to be checking out the Skyline collection. They're going to have 2 different model homes here. We already showed you the other 2 before. So they're actually going to have 3 different collections here. Remember, this is going to be the 55-foot wide lots. So you're going to have right around 6,600 square feet. So a little bit smaller of a footprint. The homes are a little bit smaller. They're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're going to have 5 different floor plans with 3 different elevations with each model home or floor plan, I should say. This is going to be the Waterfall. Now this one's going to be 2,587 square feet, 4 bedrooms with the study, 3.5 bathrooms with a 2-car garage, and also a golf cart garage as well. So it's pretty dialed in. It's a very, very nice home. Now just keep in mind that the base price on this Waterfall starts off at $724 and it goes up to $748. As soon as you walk into this floor plan, this Waterfall, as soon as you make your very first right, you're going to be greeted with the little office space, study, flex room, whatever you want to do. Like we mentioned a bunch of times, you could always do it after the fact to save yourself a little bit of money. You can always get this enclosed, so it's a little bit more private for you people that work from home. I love this door, actually. It's pretty cool because you can open this up There's a screen on there. It's a really nice door, so gives a lot of character. And then once we shoot down here towards the front of the home, it's going to be a couple bedrooms and a bathroom. There's going to be your first spare bedroom. Good size. Oh, it's even got a guitar for you. Coming out of that bedroom, you're going to hit your first full bathroom. I love how they put the lights under the cabinets. Really nice stonework. Remember, these are the model homes. They're always decked out a little bit more. Remember, always considering that when you're going to build a house out, base price, you always have to add probably about 15 to 20% at the design center, depending on how expensive your tastes are. And then this is your very front bedroom towards the front of the house. Your second spare bedroom. Coming out of the front of the house, those two spare bedrooms, you're gonna hit another ensuite here, because this bedroom over here is gonna have its own bathroom. The first right over here is gonna be your only half bathroom, which is nice for your guest. And then right behind John, where he's at right now, you're gonna have your laundry room and the door to your 3-car tandem garage right through here. I like the floors they did in here. So actually a good sized laundry room. Obviously we can't show you the garage right now. It's a little office for the construction team.
Really good size. It actually surprisingly goes all the way around.
Yeah, no, there's a lot of space in here. You even got enough space. You know what I would have done over here actually, because they already have the doggy tree stuff. We've been seeing a lot more where they put the dog bath little thingy-majiggy over there. That'd be kind of cool, especially for you dog lovers. I'll pop this open. It's probably gonna be a little coat closet, which we don't need right now. Going into June. Speaking of that, we hope everyone's ready for summer. Hope everyone is doing good and everyone's kids are out of school, so enjoy that. This one's gonna have a little walk-in closet over here. Nothing huge, but perfect size for an older child or even your guest to hang out, because they're gonna have their own bathroom in here, which is very nice. I like how they tile the shower in here, stand-up shower. Lights again below the vanities always looks really nice. Stepping to the main attraction, you're gonna walk into a beautiful, beautiful living room. You know, this is a really good size for someone. You know, there's a lot of homes that people look at or we show or we sell that are over 3,000 square feet. It's a lot to maintain. For some of you people that want that space, great. But if you don't want to spend your whole weekend cleaning your house, this is a really good size home. The lot's not huge, but they're going to have a beautiful community pool built over here. I think it's going to be done, was it sometime this year? Well, actually, you know what? On the drone shot, you could see it from the drone shot. They probably should have it by the end of the summer, we hope. So here you go. You have a little little kitchenette, dining room area. You have a separate door there to get outside, so you don't have to use your big slider. Plenty of windows, like John mentioned before, like we always mention about David Weekley. They always have some of the best windows that we've seen around. I love how they did, obviously, the transition between the white cabinets here, the light gray over here, and then they put the white uppers. The lights under the cabinets always look great. I like the backsplash, very simple. It's always going to look good. It's never going to go out of style. And here's a good sized pantry for you. Keep in mind the ceilings in this room right here is probably going to be an option. These are 12-foot ceilings in here, but the majority of the house are 10-foot ceilings. You'll be amazed at the difference if you walk into a house that's got 9-foot ceilings just compared to 10-foot ceilings and 8-foot doors. It makes a big difference in the size, or the way the house feels. Just feels so much larger just by going to that extra 12 inches. And then here you go, you're gonna go into your primary suite, AKA your master bedroom. Once again, great windows, as always. I love the accent wall they did in here. I'm not too crazy about that carpet, that thing looks crazy. And then here you go, you're going into your primary bathroom. Nice soaking tub, showers not too big, but big enough for me, so it should be big enough for you. Then you got your double vanities on that side. And then a decent size closet. And that should be the office. And the fancy toilets? Nope.
Nope.
Forget it, I'm not buying this one.
Not in this collection.
Yeah. Walking outside to your Waterfall home here. Remember, 6,600 square feet is more or less average of these lots here in this collection at Skyline. But still, as you can see, big enough to put yourself a nice little outdoor kitchen. This waterfall, or this little water feature here to me is like a trip hazard. I'd make it a little higher at least, or not have it at all. You have a nice little outdoor fireplace, gas fireplace. And once again, just the views over here are incredible. Now remember, you may not want to put a pool in your backyard. This may be, I mean, you could probably put a small pool back here, but what would be ideal for here would be a nice hot tub. Because remember, once again, they're building a community pool over here, so you may not even need to put your own pool. Less maintenance. And remember, a smaller lot like this, you know, there's not a lot of maintenance for you. So if you're coming from somewhere, either the East Coast, the Midwest, or even in the Northwest, you know, pulling weeds and cutting grass, all that stuff, you could sell all that stuff or give it to your neighbors. Leave the snow blowers there, leave your lawn mowers there and your hedgers and all that stuff, because this is almost maintenance free over here. So next, we're gonna show you the house next door where the sales office is. John's gonna show you that one, then we'll wrap up the video. So thanks for sticking around. And then also one other thing too, we always question, you know, John and I always talk, you know, one of the questions that we have is where are you guys watching from? Because sometimes on our analytics on our YouTube, it shows that 88% are in the United States. We're really curious to see where you guys are watching from, what state or what country. So please put that in the comments section.
So the second one in the Skyline collection, or first one, depending on how this goes in the video, this is gonna be the Saltbush floor plan. This one is gonna be 2640 in square feet. It's gonna be a 4-bedroom plus a study, 3.5 bathrooms, a 2-car garage. It is an oversized 2-car garage, so you actually have some nice storage off to the side. Once again, this is one of the exteriors they're gonna do out here. There's 3 to pick from. These lots are gonna be around 6,600 square foot lots. There might be a couple outliers, of course.
Another thing to point out.
You have a ton of hiking around here. Right over there, you can see actually some cars parked. That's Skyline Regional Park. Has some great trails to go on over there. If
Yeah,
that's
you're
your
steps
thing.
away from hiking.
Now, another thing real quick, and I'm gonna pop the sheet up while I kind of run through this quick. Looking at the deposits here, it's gonna be 20,000 down. Now, as far as the design center goes, you're gonna put 25% down on the first 100,000 of your options, and then anything over 100,000, you're gonna have to put 50% down. Earnest money for the quick move-ins, as you can see, is 30,000. They're giving you 10 grand towards closing costs, and then probably some other incentives, but those are always changing, so just reach out to us. And then lastly, $189 a month, and it kind of includes a bunch of things, as you can see. A lot of great things within that HOA. And also, we were told that you even get a discount for the golf course nearby, 20% off. Now coming into this one, right away, to the left, that's gonna be typically closed off. That's gonna be your 2-car, plus the storage in there. And then over here to the right, you're gonna hit your first spare bedroom. Now what's great about this bedroom is you do have your full bathroom here. So it's a nice ensuite right up at the front of the house. Maybe it's for people staying with you, or maybe it's just someone full-time.
With some horrible views out this window.
Yeah, incredible views. Now, as far as lot premiums go in the Skyline collection, they're gonna be very minimal, all the way up to 120,000. And once again, that's just this collection. We'll cover the other ones on the other side. And then here's your bathroom. Very nicely done. Cool tile, I like the variation in there. Then right across is gonna be your half bathroom. So coming further in the house, you're gonna have your flex room right away off to the right. Now the ceilings are gonna be 10-foot ceilings in parts of the house, and then they're gonna go up to 12-foot ceilings in the family room and kitchen, 8-foot interior doors. Once again, you have the same great quality, 4x6 construction with David Weekley as always. And then you're gonna hit your laundry room over on this side. Nicely tiled out, love the accent walls. And then that's obviously gonna flow right into your 2-car, plus that storage garage. And coming into the main attraction of the house, once again, you do have the taller ceilings in here, 12 foot. And then coming into the kitchen, dining room area. Plenty of space for your kitchen table / dining room table. Nice waterfall on both sides. As always, they got the contrast on the island with the white cabinets, and then on back, you got the nice darker color. The pantry is not quite as big. It's more your standard corner pantry. But I do like the little nook they have next to it with your beverage fridge. Once again, as all David Weekley Homes, really awesome windows throughout. I love the upper windows. Gives it plenty of light in here. This is kind of that perfect sweet spot home, being 26 and change for square footage. Really nice size. Coming back over into the corner, we're gonna check out the master primary suite. Nicely done bedroom. You got the taller ceilings in here, the 12-foot, and then you're gonna flow into, of course, the master bathroom. Beautiful stand-up shower, rain head. Once again, nice variation of tile work they did. You got your double vanity, got the lights underneath. And then you got your linen closet over there that flows into the closet, the actual closet. Coming out back, once again, 6,600 square foot lots are average in this collection. Now, it looks like they did do the extension on the patio. I think typically it would end right here. With the extension, it makes it very nice. I would definitely recommend doing something like that. And then, unlike the last one, they did put a pool in here. So as you can see, there is plenty of space for a pool. It's a little tight, but you can make it work. Did a little outdoor sitting area with the gas fire pit. But that's gonna be this video with David Weekley, Regent Hills out in Buckeye. Beautiful area. Verrado's a up and coming area. Buckeye as a whole is growing fast. So reach out to us if this is maybe the community you wanna check out, maybe a different community within the Buckeye area. If not, as you can see, we are all over the place. We do a ton of stuff in the East Valley. If you're looking in Scottsdale, we'd love to go up that way with you. Or maybe you're looking for more affordability, maybe down more in the South area in Maricopa and all that. So reach out to us. We'd love to find out what you and your family are looking for, what your goals are. Maybe you're looking to invest in Arizona. Maybe you're transferring from a different state. We love helping out people with that. If you're looking to sell and you already live here, we'd love to meet you, figure out what your house can sell for, get that marketed for you and sold into the next house. It's already almost June, which is pretty wild. So the kids are out of school, selling season is here. Better time to list your house. Check out our QR codes. One's our home search, one's our vendor list, as always. But once again, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for always watching. We appreciate that. Like and subscribe. We have a lot coming up soon, so we'll see you guys on the next one.
Looks like I got to trade in my Ray-Bans for these glasses.
Nice look.
You like it?
Yeah.
It's always nice things to have around the model home for you. There goes my mic.